Welcome to Choppy Thursday, where the market opens up bullishly and starts chopping around. Let's see if the profile made sense today. Do a little recap, see what the levels are about, and yeah, let's go. Right, main screen here. You can see it clearly. Man. Market is freaking chopping around. What are we doing? Opening up with a gap today. We got the open here. Market up and open. So when the market opens up with the gap rules are in play, meaning I'm looking for especially the opening price, and for the opening price to hold into the direction of the gap, or vice versa. If the market is unable to trade into the direction of the gap, the higher probability is that we're going to close the gap. But we didn't really do that today. So first of all, pulling up the daily here for context. So let me see where we're at. So this is today's session. This is the overnight. So this was yesterday. We have the range high. We got value from the other day, and we are clearly opening up on the high side of the overnight range too. I had, before the market opened up, the overnight bull level, which basically for me is the highest volume node in excess, meaning this is value from the overnight, this is the excess. I'm looking for the highest volume node. This was for me the highest volume node on top there. So that was my line in the sand for the bulls up on open and the opening price. So if the market opens up with a gap, so we're trading above prior range high here, I'm looking for price to show conviction in the direction of the gap, meaning to the upside here. I want to see price open up, the opening price here. I want to see price drive away, and or price drive away, come back, retest, still looks bullish. That's the most bullish thing that PA could do here, but we didn't do that, right? So what happened here? So for context wise, if we do the opposite, if we open up bullishly, but we're unable to trade above that opening price here, we do the opposite. I'm looking for the gap close, meaning a trade towards the prior range high there. Price action wise, on a 1 minute, let me see here. So the market opens up here. Immediately we see, price pushed up initially. So market opens up, it pushes up. It fails that overnight bull level, that high volume node in the overnight session. We push back down, we close down. So this is a bearish thing, a bearish open in the bullish market environment. We see the rejection of this price. This gives me the more probabilities for price to close the gap here. So once we start rejecting this, especially when we drive away from it, we could even like come back still like this. This was still fine, even though this was a little bit sketch, but the absorption on top gave it away too. I was involved in these plays here, held on for those plays, came back to me like small profits. I was aiming for or looking for price to close the gap with conviction. Otherwise, I don't really want to be in the trade. I wanted to give it room, but these plays already were, let me see, point wise. So this is 30 points, 1-to-1, 30 points. This is like 60 points. I don't want to give back too much. I want to hold on to trades. I want to give it room. But as you can see here, price just started chopping around. We basically, I drew it out, but I moved it to. So we have the overnight session here, the value area high from that session. If I go back to my entry chart here. So again, for context, let me explain myself here. When price is opening up with a gap, we're trading above prior range high, there's no levels for me from the prior range. I'll be using, or I should be using, the value levels. So as, for example, as this one, the value area high here, this was a perfect example for a line in the sand or level to trade from or towards to. I only drew out the high volume node on the top here because this was for me the line in the sand of if price is bullish above, only look for longs. If price fails or trades back under, look for shorts. I wasn't thinking that price would start chopping around here. I thought that if price were to fail that opening price, that we would close the gap with some more conviction. I thought so wrong, obviously, but yeah, that level hold up for the whole session, and it's kind of still holding up. We tried to close the gap here, so we opened up bearishly, looking for the gap close. Price pushes back up. I'm still, as long as price is under that opening price, I'm still looking for shorts in this case towards that gap close, but I lost interest after 1-2 tries. This is where we started really chopping around here. Price sweeps this level, basically trapped a lot of people long and short. It tried to close the gap, but it didn't close the gap. At this point, I'm losing interest in trading towards the gap. This is, what is it, 10-20 points left. It's still open. It's still technically valid, but this is a good way to get chopped up a marathon idea. That's not what I want to do. I locked myself out for the day, which is all good. Yeah. I don't know what the market's waiting for or what's going on. I need to check around. This is quick recap on the weekly profiles here. So we opened up early this week, in the middle of the prior weekly value. We pushed out of value, trade towards these levels here. We basically rejected, started chopping around between the value area high and these bullish levels. Then we eventually sold off towards that prior weekly point of control, prior weekly value area low, hit that lower target, and we bounced here. Regained back into value, again above prior weekly value point of control, back to the value area high, and now we're back in this chop zone. It's very, very balanced price action, as you can see. Like all these, this is all weekly profiles. This is a month of price action in the same area. It's just very violent and very nice range to trade, to be honest. But yeah, this is resistance until these levels break on top here. These are going to be resistance for me. To be seen what's happening, gonna happen here. Do we show buyers with conviction, trade above, and use these as support, or are we gonna keep selling off here, drop back into prior value, and do the whole thing over again? Which at this point is the higher probability. Until we break that top side or the low here. Yeah, interesting price action. All right, I'm gonna shut down the battle station for today. Back tomorrow, and yeah, see you on the next one.